We're here with Gary Loonsfoot Jr. He's the Director of Cannabis Development. And Gary, I'm just looking to get a little bit of an update on what's going on with you guys.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Mitch. Well, yeah, it's been a long year, but everything is finally coming to fruition. Our property in Negaunee has finally been cleared by Negaunee Township, has been rezoned for industrial. If you remember, that was one of the big issues, is it was residential, even though it was a former airport. So we had 20 acres rezoned to industrial, and we're ready to go on that. Our drawings are completed. We had a meeting yesterday with our engineers, the guys who do the drawings and the site plan and everything for Negaunee Township. That is now basically completed. We're just doing the low voltage, which is the doors and the cameras. All that's finally getting finished on the drawings. So that should be ready to go next week. We should be able to be putting out for bids and applying for licenses next week. Many people might not know, but we actually got into the dispensing business in Crystal Falls. There was a little hiccup there. Our property extended into the neighbor's property by 6 inches, so the quick solution to that was purchase the neighbor's property. Fortunately, we got a great deal on it. So we purchased the neighbor's property, which we'll be closing on today, I believe. And then Monday we'll be closing on the Sentinel building, which is the building that we'll be dispensing from. We already have the drawings for that and the site plan. So we can get going right away on that. These buildings are occupied, so once we close on them, the property owners have 21 days to get their stuff out, and then on the 22nd day, we're already ready to start construction. And then Marquette Township, right now, their ordinances are in legal review with their township board, but we already have drawings and the site plan completed for dispensing in Marquette Township as well. So everything is right at the end of, like I said, this long year of putting in this legwork and the bureaucracy that we have to go through. We can't just throw up a building and start selling. As long as we as a tribe have to apply for licensure, there's a little different things that we have to go through, So we're right there. We're about probably, I'd say, 3 weeks away from construction.
All right, so when you talk about these drawings, is there going to be anything for the KBIC members to look at? Is there anything going to be presented to the public?
Well, it's really hard right now, with the COVID-19 related issues. Mark is coming up next week, and I was talking to him about possibly doing maybe a Zoom meeting or basically doing a presentation that we can put on the website and put on Facebook. Definitely something that we'd have to talk to you about, because I know you have expertise in that field. So, it's just right now a live event with more than 10 people in a room is really going to be tough to do. And safety-wise, it's really not a great idea. But we do want the people to have information. The drawings and stuff are basically mechanical and engineered drawings. So,
okay.
That's what I'm talking about when I say drawings.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I was wondering, if it was like that side of it, or I remember we had the images of the casino that were kind of put around for a while there.
Yeah, they did the renderings and everything like that. Yeah, there's nothing like that. We got 1/10 the budget that they had for that, and we're trying to make it work with three different businesses. So. We're not going to have the rendered drawings like they did. We have mechanical engineered drawings.
All right, very cool. I think it's kind of a perfect time to get an update with you with everything that's kind of happening right now then.
Yes. I mean, it's right now is the time. It's everything is coming together all at once. So, hopefully we can get going on this. We should have decent products. Until we get our grow going, we'll be have a cooperate with 5 other grows downstate, so we'll have plenty of product while we're just dispensing and not growing. But we look to get in the growing game as soon as possible because that's where the real money's at, and that's where, up here is the big need. Right now, if you go online, I believe it's like $4,300 a pound flower is averaging. So, once we can start producing 50, 60 pounds a week, I think we're going to be in real good shape. So we just need to get to that point.
I guess it is a question, too. If you've noticed an effect, how has the pandemic affected all of this?
Honestly, it's not really affected the cannabis scene. If you look at the state, they are licensing at this time, and they are allowing retailers and grows to stay open because it is considered medicine. And, I think this pandemic opened our eyes to, hey, we need to diversify our investments because you look at gaming has shut down. That is the staple of our, sustainability. And without that, we have basically no revenue coming in besides the pines. So we have to look at ways to invest our money so that if something does happen, that, there's multiple sources of income instead of just one nest egg. And I think this really exemplifies that idea. So I think it's great that we get on something like this. You look at like Firehouse, they adapted. It is now a drive-through. And, you pull up, there's no contact, there's no going in. That's something that we would, with our locations, it's something that we could easily do as well. So, yeah, it's just a culmination of all these different things you see that makes this such a great venture for us to get into.
Yeah, very cool. Well, we thank you for calling and giving us an update today, and I think that as things are happening now, we'll get more frequent updates, hopefully, right?
Yes. Like I said, I'll find out when Mark's coming up. I'll get with you. Maybe we can do maybe you can do get some questions for it, and then we'll do shoot a video on a presentation, and then we can address each question that you might find or you might get, and something like that. Try to stay safe while still providing the information that the community needs and wants.
I think that'd be awesome. I think people would like that.
Okay. Well, as soon as we're done with this, we can talk about details.
All right. Well, we'll end this now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mitch.